Hey guys, it's me. I just left the gym. I was working out this morning. My trainer was sick, which is kind of funny because I see Sue as like immortal, and for her to text me and say that she's sick and in pain and can't get out of bed was like a reality check for me. Because in my mind, I think that once I get like, that flat stomach and that stainless steel chest, and I can run a mile in, 8 minutes or whatnot, I, I think I'll never get sick or something like that. Everybody's gonna love me, and I know that's not reality, but I'm gonna need to experience still being human, fit and healthy. So it was just kind of funny for me to see that. Um, but I was working out, and I did this. I don't even know what the machine is, but it simulates running, and it's kind of tough, and it really gets your heart rate up. And so I did a mile on that, and then I started lifting. And I haven't lifted in a while. Well, 3 weeks, technically. And I started lifting, and as I was doing a move, because I bent over to grab my weights, because I was doing military press. I was doing a little circuit. I felt my back tweak, and I was like, eh, and I was like, oh, come on, so I started doing a couple stretches and everything, and it's still kind of tight, and I feel it, and so I said, okay, let me just cut my workout a little short, because I'm coming back for boxing tonight, and and I can feel it, so I'm gonna have to go home and ice it and do some more stretches, and I'll probably put my tens unit on. But in my mind, I'm thinking, no, 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 no. I'm not having any setbacks on the week that is my kickoff. So I had to really assess my own status. Am I hurt or am I damaged? And we have to look at that in our life. Because so often we wanna we wanna sit the bench, and it's we're just hurt. We're not damaged. We're not crippled. But we will act like we're crippled because we got a boo boo, you know. And, sometimes I think we should take life like a soldier. You know, when a soldier gets hurt, he still has to finish the job. He still has to continue the mission. Stopping and calling a timeout is not on the play. He has to keep going, and I think we need to have that mentality in our life that my dream is still there and I have to keep heading towards it. I might, like today, okay, my back is a little tweaky, so that means I can't move as fast. I'm not sure, maybe by the end of the day, because boxing's not till 7 tonight. I might be better. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen for the inflammation, da 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 da, ice it, but regardless, I'm still going to class, you know, because I am not breaking my own word to myself. So even if I'm punching like an old lady, I'm still going, because I need to discipline my body to know that no matter what, we're not quitting. So we need to discipline ourselves that no matter the circumstances, we're not done. We're not finished. Nobody blew a whistle. We keep doing this thing until I have no more breath or the whole environment changes. Some people. I remember I had this one guy I was talking to, and he was working on his relationship and his wife. I mean, and he had messed up. I mean, he had messed up, and so he was in the process of repairing the damage in his relationship. And his wife was tough. His wife was a tough one. And I told him, I said, look, you need to apply consistent love. I mean, you've just got to be relentless with this thing. And I'm not talking about being clingy or whatever. I mean being patient, compassionate, understanding, forgiving, and you need to be consistent with this woman. And he was like, well, how long do I have to do that? Because she was putting him through it, man. She was making him just through all kind of hoops. And I told him, until it's done. Until it's done. You know, you don't have the option to quit. And you need to tell yourself that. I don't have the option to quit. I do this until it's done, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of whether I'm hurt, regardless of whether my feelings have been hurt, regardless of whether they understand me or whether life is fair. I need to commit to myself until the job's done. And if we can nail, I tell you, this is probably the most important lesson we need to learn, and that's to not break a promise to ourselves. If we can keep our own word, nothing will ever stop us. No one will be able to resist us because we're freaking relentless. You know, I tell my clients all the time, I say, you're not going to get me to quit. And I remember one girl had come back after I don't know how many times of relapsing or whatever, and she was just like, are you gonna give up on me? And I'm like, I'm never gonna give up on you, girl. You know, I'm never gonna give up. You know, I'm gonna keep in this thing as long as you do. And then even after you quit, I'm still gonna be here waiting for you because I want to model relentlessness. So I guess that's my message for this morning. So keep me in prayer for my back, and I'm praying for you guys to develop that relentless attitude and learn not to quit. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. And peace.